Yo, to another yo. It is your boy, Emperorrr Ultimate, to bring out, it's like 5 a.m. in the morning, to bring out another Legends Chambers, which actually, through the halls of medieval Ultimate and my imperial castles, we'll take out the S, but I can't tell you which one. Welcome to the Legends Chambers. Yeah, that's the intro for each Legends Chambers. And today, in today's episode of Legends Chambers, we're gonna be sitting back, relaxing, and which you should also. You should go grab a snack, a drink, whatever of the sort, and sit back and relax and enjoy today's podcast. I don't know what day it is, but I'm making this on June 18th. Yeah, maybe it'll be uploaded today. Shoot, I don't know. That is if it actually goes up. I got some other videos going up right now, but we'll talk about that. And I am talking to someone in the background, so if you hear me responding to someone, they're not here right now, but if you hear me responding to someone, then it's them. And you won't be able to hear them, and they're not a part of the video, but yeah, they'll be kind of featuring, but not at the same time. So, with that out of the way, it has been, how long has it been since the second Legends Chambers? And these podcasts, by the way, I just want to say, these are supposed to be live. They're not actually supposed to be just recorded and uploaded. Either way, it could be like that, I guess, but they're specifically supposed to be live. It's been a month and 2 days since the last one. This is going to be the last one for a while, actually. And we'll get into that. I want to say straight off, right off the bat, that you might notice there's no face cam. There's no freaking this or that, you know. We pretty much had an episode every month so far, you know. There's one in April, the first one in May, second episode, and one in June, third episode. Personally, I don't want to do this every month because, you know, podcasts and speaking how I feel and, you know, speaking just having that, just a podcast is something great, you know. I've always loved having one because you can always talk about stuff and, you know, talk with the fans. And if it's live, it usually is a bit better than that. But that's basically that. It is your boy Emperorrr Ultimate, and welcome in Ultimate Empire. As I said earlier, there's no face cam. There's not going to be one for this edition. This is the third edition. And we're going to do a few announcements, some updates, and talk about some topics while we at it. So, welcome. Yeah, let's just get straight into it. So, first off and foremost, and I've said this before, but go follow my Twitter if you haven't already. It is the Legend of ZX, and it's always in the description. Usually I post like daily and updates like that. Just stuff, all the important up-to-date stuff is stuff. You just go on there to go check it out. And usually I post stuff there. Especially if you want to find out new information and all that. But I do want to say, so I've already posted about it on Twitter. I lost quite a bit of Apex Legends footage, and no, not the one on the second channel that for whatever reason has about 800 views on it. No, not that old footage, but unfortunately that got lost. But it is more footage that got lost. I accidentally deleted it because I thought I already was currently uploading it, which I am currently uploading a new episode of the War Games of Season 8. Obviously a bit late, but, you know, it's still a great video that is currently updating, that is currently uploading. And yeah, it's the 4th episode of Apex, and I still have a couple other uploads, I believe, going up on the main channel. No, on the second channel, not the main channel. So I'm making a few. I've already uploaded a few on there. The second channel still getting more uploads on that. I am editing, not really a new series, but it's kind of like a side series that I'm making on the second channel, which is called The Making Of. And it basically is the making of certain tracks. Like so far we have Close But Not Close Enough. We also have a track that is not out yet. And it's One Life. So One Life, Close But Not Close Enough, and the third track. And that is 3 out of the 19, I believe, tracks that I've already made. And I honestly would have, recorded throughout the other tracks, but I didn't bring my webcam in, and I didn't bring my webcam in for this time. But that's because I'm getting a little bit of a something new that'll be added to the new Armory of Emperorrr Ultimate. So that is all the new uploads. Soon there will be some new music. Actually in say 6 days, 6 days, there will be a new album, and it is probably gonna pass by really quick, and the days are probably gonna pass by really quick, and the album's gonna come out. So why don't we talk a little bit about it while we're here? So Lord Venomous, it is my next album, and it is dope. And a little bit of insight on each track here. Let's go check that out. So it is going to be released June 24th. It was going to be released next month, but I ended up releasing it this month. So each track, one day I'll probably explain in depth, but this album right here is really, it's something. And I've already released 2 tracks early, just to kind of hype it up a little bit, and it's going to be going up on the GrandVibe Entertainment channel. There's like a lot of backstory to each of the tracks and to the pictures I made for each of them, the cover photos, which it's really good, and it's gonna look pretty dope when it comes out. And hope y'all will enjoy it. There's 12 new tracks going to be added out of the. So originally I made 4 in Devastation EP, so adding that to the, I believe, 19 basically is 23 tracks. That's not bad. And right now, I have 25, but those 2, actually I have 26, and about to do 27. I'm hustling for this. It's all about that. I was all about the hustle. But it's something. I'm really proud of what's came out so far. The music's sexy. There's a lot of different sounds. We're just getting started. We're not even close to, this is something I've always wanted to do, and now it's actually being done, And I've been working on it for years, and I'm finally putting tracks out there. And honestly, they're not, to me, like personally, they're not complete. And the reason I say that is because for some reason FL Studio has this stupid, problem that it's been having, and I've said this in the making of the track, some of the tracks. But basically, I have to record the vocals separately and then put them on, and then convert them and then put them on FL Studio instead of actually recording them right then and there live. And I did that for a little bit on Vibe Summers, I believe. And then you hear that's Tuff, I think. And then after that, all of a sudden it just started messing up, and I could start hearing my echo, you know, of my voice. I have no idea why, but it just echoed in my voice in the headphones, and it gave me a headache, and I couldn't focus, you know. I couldn't concentrate with that in the background. I never have that. When I'm recording vocals, if there's one thing that'll mess me up, it is having my own voice in the background. Like, I can't hear double like that. We can't have double shits. That don't work. You know, it's just how I've recorded for like a long time, you know, ever since I started recording, you know, music. It's always been like that. So it just throws me off completely. Like, I'm trying to focus and put out the vocals and the sound I want, and then all of a sudden I just hear my voiceover, and I'm like, I'd rather hear it when the project's finished or something. Nah, it won't be finished by then. I still got to go through a lot of editing, because, you know, I mix and master my own, and I don't produce. That's like the only thing I don't do. I do everything but produce the track most of the time. I have made a track though, and that was way back in, well, maybe not way back. It was like 3 years ago when I actually made my own beat, but it wasn't super complex. Not a lot of time was put into it, but it was it was an actual beat, not a beat that someone else made. And I really would like to produce, you know what I'm saying? That's something I've been wanting to do for a fat minute, but I never got to it. You know, I haven't put in the time into doing it until like I see or meet someone who actually knows how to do it and they show me how, or, you know, I actually get some time and put some time into it and end up making my own beats. But for the most part, I do everything else. Everything else in the music, I do. The vocals, the lyrics, no ghostwriting, nothing like that. Never had a ghostwriter in the 6 years I've been writing. Never had that. Well, actually, I've been writing longer than that, for getting like specific. I don't even know how many years. I don't know. Writing just kind of came to me, you know, just like music and gaming and all this other stuff that I got. You know, there's a lot of stuff that I want to do and go for that just kind of like that I just need to do, you know. Something I gotta do. There's something I'm getting soon that'll make things a lot easier, so I'm not using someone else's PC. I guess I'll just drop a bit of hints. You know, there's still 2 weeks in this month. 1, 2, yeah, there's still 2 weeks in this month, so that's like halfway. There's not a lot of weeks in a month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, still. Next month I'll be hopefully be getting something new to add to the Armory, and we'll be using, and I've had one before, you know, I've gotten one for, I think, Christmas, but just I don't know how I broke it, but I broke it somehow. Like, bruh, how you gonna break that? I'm gonna be treating myself to a new thing that I'll be using for a long time, and it's coming soon. And hopefully by then, which I'm really hype and looking forward to, like, I'm straight hype for this. If I can get it set up, we may be able to start actually doing gameplays. And like, just one of the things that I've always wanted to do, because I have everything to set it up. Like, not live stream. Like, yeah, I live stream and that's still fun and stuff, but not live stream. But we can live stream too, but actually make gameplay. And I've been wanting to do that. That's one of the first things I've ever wanted to do, is make gameplays. And I already got some games lined up, you know, besides the ones that I probably already talked about or live stream. I already got some games lined up that we're gonna add and that we're gonna play, and it's gonna be dope. I already know. A track that I've been working on isn't working. I was like, you know what, maybe now's a good time for a Legends Chambers, you know. Low key kind of be there. Yeah, we got a new intro. If you haven't seen, you know, it's dope. It's a dope intro. The only issue is we don't have an intro for the Legends Chambers yet. We need to get one. That's for sure. After this video also, you know, I might be uploading some videos after this, and hopefully when I get the time and all that, I can be able to get all that done. There's a lot of new stuff I want to dive into because we've only just getting started on gaming. You know, we did some vlogs, then we started food reviews. Ultimate food review. And the vlogs, and then, you know, some music, some podcasts. We just really getting started. Like, you see those as a few of the things that we doing, but we really just getting started. I'm glad I'm doing this. Been doing it for a fat minute, and this is like the ultimate phase right here. You know, this is where it's at. Someone do a counter, because again, I've said that in one of the videos. I'm pretty sure it's the making of Close But Not Close Enough, because I'm still editing it. Yeah, someone gotta do a counter, bruh, because like, I don't know where that's coming from, but I'll be saying that. And another thing that I'm kind of disappointed about is I lost one of the videos that I was using for Close But Not Close Enough. Actually, how I got the picture for it that I did outside. You know, it was a full moon, and it just kind of fit. You know, it fit the vibe. And the issue with that is, now that the video's gone, now the whole origin of the story, you know, that little bit of an origin kind of thing going on, ain't there anymore. So that's kind of whack, but it is what it is. You know, you just keep going. Hey, what's up? Alright, bet. And can we talk about this real quick? Like this, what does this kid do? Like, the kid walks on the fucking platform like he's the biggest gamer. Yo, streams to a few bots, all sheep, like, or just fucking kids that are just straight sheep, you know. And all they do, like, what does he do? You know, like, if like, out of all the things I know about him, he's been friends with JJ since 2017, which that whole thing is a whole nother story. I don't know what the fuck's going on there, but with that all out of the way, like, in my perspective, where's he even coming from? Like just spending time on him is just useless. But just because if you really truly think about it, it's just another one of those that are just like, they're just there to stir up shit because they have, that's like the biggest thing that's happened in his entire lifetime, that the farthest he's gotten in, not just like popularity, but just attention. Like, he's super attention seeking. But it's just exactly, it's like, really, like, I have no idea. I just think it's another internet thug, dude. Like, this dude wants to talk all about being on the internet and stuff. I give him one question. I say, boxing match or L? And guess what? Exactly. Just dodges it. You know, like... and it's funny, because he's going to talk about this 6v6 or some Call of Duty bullshit. I'm like, dude, it's not about the game. You lost the game. Now it's entirely, you're just talking about it because you're mad about whatever the fuck I did, which all I do is like have fun with the fans and play the games. That's all I do. There's nothing else that in particular. I don't go after people and start talking shit because they had one bad game on Black Ops 3, or because fucking who knows what. I don't know. I think it's just one of the stupidest controversies. And even, it's not even a controversy. You know, like, it's just one of the stupidest situations that's previously happened. One of the dumbest things that ever occur. Like, really, look at this dude and it's in his entirety. Like, completely, yeah, not even a lot of followers. Like, he probably gets a couple bucks, maybe, because, you know, that whole Twitch thing. I don't fucking know, dude. It's a sad situation on his part, because what is he doing now? He's probably still making more videos. He's probably still playing with, Dark Mario and that whole fucking, that whole damn thing. I don't know what even is going on there, but just in general, the bottom line is just he just needs to just stop. It just needs to stop. It's so bad. Like, ain't nobody's actually looking at that and being like, you know what, he's right. Exactly. Like, oh my. It doesn't even matter how I acted. Like, just take that out of the account. Like, just focusing on just what he does, what he did in the video. Just the editing was so cringy too, and the amount of try hardness of just trying to be funny is just, it was off the fucking wall. And like, at that time, obviously I had some stuff going on, and some people are gonna take that out of context, of course. But besides even all of that, it doesn't even matter how I acted. Not only did he lose, he tried making fun of me the whole time, and then he lost. Bringing back to that point. And then he talks, and he even had like advantages too. Like, I can't get over the fact that this dude is so egotistical and narcissistic to the point where he thinks that no matter what, he wins, or he has more of this or more of that. On one channel, my old channel, that channel alone has more than anything he's ever gained. Like, I don't understand where the comparison, comes from. It's more of a contrast. Like, it's something like, whatever he's doing needs to stay away from what I'm doing. Like, yeah, I've always had more. And it's not even about views or numbers. It's about actually who's not sheep or bots. Exactly, yeah. And I feel like that's like the weirdest thing that I get out of it, is that all the like his reaction video to something I made for more bait to see if he'd go for. All of his friends, well, quotation friends. One time he passed the mic to him, basically, to see what he'd say about it. He just repeated what, he said. Like, it's pathetic, bro. Like, and yeah, exactly. Who actually watches him and actually respects him and actually, unless they put him on a fucking pedestal, like, just brainless zombies. Like, I'll play zombies. I'm down. I've survived die round. Speaking of zombies, someone was like that. Someone said like I died on round 4 or something stupid. It's like, okay, who hasn't died on round 4 or 2 or 1 or 3 or 5 or so on and so forth? Like, what does that have to do with my overall gaming experience? Even then, like my highest round's round 50 on Revelations. Obviously not the highest round. We could have went higher, but I'm not gonna sit down and spend all that time. I mean, honestly, one of these days, I want to go for around 100 on zombies, or around that. That's one goal I got. You know what I'm saying? Someone clip that and remind me later if I forget. No, but that is one of my goals though, is to get at least around 100, because since I've played zombies, I've always wanted to get that high round. You know, I've gotten to like 30, 40, 50, stuff like that, but I definitely want to go for 100. But to do it solo it's chaotic. Like, you have so much shit on the screen and everywhere and going on, and you know, but yeah, it'd be easier with like 4 people, but just I kind of want to do it solo, but that's something I got to do another day, cuz I'm taking a break from Call of Duty for a little bit because I'm gonna be extremely rusty when I hop back on. I know that for factual, and I played it not too long ago, the Advanced Warfare video, the Exo Zombies, which was really fun, and it's still extremely underrated. Like the cutscenes and the work they put in, and the actual maps, like it just kind of went. And because of the whole futuristic Advanced Warfare thing that nobody liked, apparently, it wasn't even bad. Like, there's one of these days I gotta get that video done. I have this Advanced Warfare video that I gotta get done. The campaign, multiplayer, the zombies, and survival were all good. Like how does someone tell me that none of that was good? Like, despite all of the futuristic, like take that out, like get that out of there. Despite all that, it's not even that bad. Like, there's a lot to it. It's great. It's not bad. I mean, I wouldn't say it's the greatest Call of Duty or a great Call of Duty, but I think, honestly, it is a good Call of Duty. It is a good Call of Duty because I don't know, except, I mean, the multiplayer, maybe thinking about it a little bit, maybe it is kind of BS at times because you die super stupidly quick in Ghosts. It started with Ghosts and Advanced Warfare. Black Ops 3, kind of, maybe. Like, nah, you take a bit more bullets in that game, but just AW, and Ghosts were just, you died so stupidly fast. Like, for what reason? Really what it is, just, he's just another monotonous, clout-chasing, internet thug, fucking, just, very sad individual. Yeah. It's just like you really actually edited how many hours of footage of you being that angry. Like, dude, it's a 6-year-old game. Do something for your life. Like, make something out of it. Stop sitting on it and eating it. Damn it. Fat man Stan fucking generic jokes for a generic bum. This is, come on, bro. Like, if he's so popular, if he says he's so popular, the best way to do it, that YouTuber's been doing it, and it just got brought back, is the boxing thing. It's the only way to settle it. Yeah, like, it's the only way to settle it. The only way. Like, if he holds that much of a grudge, like, what else is there to do? Another Call of Duty game? No. If he's so obsessed with the idea and the fact of going after me, then there's only one way. Like, imagine a press conference he won't show up to. Like, there's just so much. Like, it's the only way. Like, no one cannot tell me that was the only way. Like, clearly, there's no way he won anything out of anything. Like, it don't matter how much money he gets off Twitch. No matter what, it's just let's move on. This is stupid. This is a fucking waste of time. Again, everybody, do not forget to leave me some questions that I can answer in any of future upcoming Legend podcasts, or anything you suggest and want me to play, any games, or just anything of the sort. Every social media and everything's below. You already know what it is. I think that's it for all the topics we got today, so I hope all of you have an ultimate and legendary day. It's been your boy, Emperorrr, and there's a lot of content coming soon, so whenever it comes, I will let you know. And that's basically that. Maybe the next episode we'll have more to talk about, but in this one we didn't really have much. We just kind of talked about a little bit. We didn't really get to dive in some depths, but it was fun while it lasted. But yeah, that's it for right now. Take care. Have a wonderful day. You already know what it is. And GrandVibezForever. You already know. I will see y'all in the next one. I'll let you know when anything be happening. I'll most likely have an ultimate updates if anything new comes out, and we'll go from there. But that's that, and I'll see y'all soon. And this is a long outro. Probably not the longest outro I'll have though, but probably one on the list. But nah, yeah. Later. Love you. Should have more, so I have more targets to hit. Here's some gold Mario coin. Now go fetch, you bitch. No rough man, but it just stay tough, man. Like, sure, whatever. I acted, you know, kind of weird in that video, and it's still one of the weirdest videos that I've seen. You know, but like, like I said, it was during a time, and it was just like when I go to that video, it's obviously, yeah, sure, it's cringy and weird, but like, it's not as bad as a lot of other things. Like, there's a lot of other things that are way worse than that, like including, you know, him and his whole channel. Like, there's no way that you can tell me that the worst thing was me in that video. Like, if you actually analyze and look at everything and look at the whole thing, like, okay, whatever, I acted weird, I acted cringy, whatever, I acted like how I acted. Obviously, it's out of character, some of it, but just, I don't know with this. Sure, it could be like my worst recorded moment, whatever, recorded time, but just the whole situation as a whole is fucking unnecessary and childish. It's just, it's whack as fuck. No one cares about it. It's just gonna slide right by, just like the whole Dark Mario situation, and everybody's gonna forget about it because who really gives a shit about the whole thing? So, yeah, moving on.